are doing a reading on your month of November and what to expect. So we're going to just get started. My signs and synchronicities deck. Ooh. And if I didn't say it before, this is for my Aries, my Sagittariuses, and my Leos. What do my fire signs have to expect in the month of November, Spirit? A Libra, okay? Some of you all could be dealing with a Libra. Someone that is a Libra could be coming into your life. Libra season is getting ready, if it's not already. No, it has come to an end. So Libra season just ended. So something that happened in Libra season, which just passed. I just got a message and I couldn't help but look at it. Something could have happened in Libra season since it just passed. It could be coming back around. So there could be some unfinished business from Libra season that is getting ready to resurface in the month of November. Oh, wow. Jealousy came flying out. So you could be dealing with some jealousy in the month of November. So be vigilant. You know, I don't look at jealousy as a bad thing necessarily. It means that you're doing something right. And as long as you don't allow the actions of other people to impact the decisions that you make, you know, who cares? Y'all are jealous? Okay, great. And that means I'm doing something right, you know. I got something y'all want. And it's probably something that I worked really hard for to have myself. And if you would like to have what I have, then do the work. Don't sit around being jealous. Do the work. That also, I just got another message. That also could mean for some of you all that something is getting ready. You're getting ready to have some kind of breakthrough in the month of November that is going to cause people to be jealous. You're getting ready to gain something, whether it's property like a vehicle or a new place or a new position at work. I don't know. There's some kind of gain that you're getting ready to have in the month of November, where people are going to be jealous. Solar plexus chakra came out. That's an indication of you being very grounded in who you are, not being swayed. So like I said, that jealousy, who cares? And that's exactly how you're going to feel in the month of November, okay? And so I must be doing something right. And carry on with your day. You're not going to allow it to affect you or impact the decisions that you make on a day-to-day basis. Astral plane, some of you all are getting ready to go through some kind of ascension. You've been doing the work, some of you all. Been doing a lot of work on yourself. And you're getting ready to find yourself with your intuition being sharper. Public assistance. Some of you all could be struggling financially right now. And there is somebody I'm hearing that somebody, an unlikely source. So maybe like, let's say you're a single mom and your baby daddy has never given you child support. In the month of November, he could possibly be giving you child support for the first time in 10 years. Who knows? I don't know. There's an unlikely source. Somebody that you wouldn't have thought was going to give you money is getting ready to help you in some kind of financial way. Unconditional love. Oh, wow. Oh. So that's going to be a theme for you in the month of November. Oh, this is what I'm hearing, okay? So some of you all could already be in a partnership. If you're not, then someone from your past that you have unconditional love for and has unconditional love for you is getting ready to return. For others of you, if you are already coupled with someone, regardless of your relationship status, whether it's like a situationship or an actual relationship, whether this is your fiance or your husband, if you're already coupled with someone, you're getting ready to come to some kind of realization about the connection that you have with this person, that the love that you have for them is unconditional, and vice versa. They have unconditional love for you as well. And so with that being said, there is getting ready to be this shift in your energy where you decide that I love this person unconditionally. And yeah, it doesn't matter it does matter what they do. I have standards. But at the end of the day, there's going to be like a grace on your part where you're more flexible, should I say. More flexible with this person. If this person is coming back into your life, you may consider giving them a second chance simply because you have unconditional love for them. And if they require forgiveness, then you'll be forgiving them. If you require forgiveness, they'll be forgiving you, and vice versa. It's just going to be a very flexible, open energy because we are realizing the love that we have, the gravity of the love that we have for this person. Okay? Let's start with this deck. This top row, I'm just going to do general energy for the month of November. What is the general energy for my fire signs for the month of November, Spirit? What can they expect? Confusion. Okay, so there is something that you could possibly be waiting on, or there could be something that you don't know how to handle. You won't exactly know which route you want to take about something in the month of November. Only you. Okay, so for your general energy, because we haven't even gotten to the love portion of this reading yet, this person is coming out in your general energy. So there's going to be a heavy theme on just you recognizing and realizing that this is your person. You're not going to be going back and forth on, if they let's see how they handle it. You're done with that energy. You're in a more fixed energy with this person now. And so I guess it's almost like to say picking your battles. Like if they left the toilet seat up this morning, are we going to yell at them about it, or are we just going to put the toilet seat down and say, fuck it, it's just not that big of a deal and it's not worth bickering about. You know what I'm saying? Things like that, little small things in the month of November. Finality. Farewells, leave behind, closure. You guys are closing some kind of cycle out in the month of November. You will be saying goodbye to something or someone. Clinging. Yeah. That is the energy I'm getting with you and this person. It's almost like, let's move our energy, let's move our connection into a more stable space. I'm not going to treat you like some guy that I'm dating now. I'm not going to treat you like some girl that I'm dating like you're an option. I'm getting ready to treat you like you're my only option because I have unconditional love for you. And even if we were to break up, I would long for you. So I'm trying to do everything I possibly can to build a healthy relationship with you so that we don't have to have bumps in the road. You're my happiness, and that's where this person is going to be with you in the same respect. Okay, what will be their strengths in the month of November? What are my fire signs' strengths in the month of November? One day. Another time. Interesting. Interesting. Let me see if I can get off anything off of this card. One day. Oh, for some of you all with the finality card, there's something that y'all been waiting on. And the one day is today, sometime in November. If you get what I'm trying to say. Ooh. Okay. Broken, shattered, heartbroken. Okay. Something really is getting ready to end. And there's no... You're getting ready to end something. You're getting ready to end something in the month of November. What other strengths do my fire signs have for the month of November? Chemistry. I don't know, this person is just coming up over and over again. So for some of you all, you could be cohabitating with this person for them to be coming up so strongly in your reading. You literally live with this person, or this person will be moving in or a part of your everyday life for their energy to be this strong in your reading in almost every section. We have not gotten to the love part yet. So this person is really here very strongly. And this is what else I'm hearing. With this chemistry card, this being one of your strengths for the month of November, there will be days that may be hard. And they won't feel so hard because you have this person with you so much. They're part of your everyday life. So if you talk to them every day, several times a day, they're going to help you through the little mini challenges that life brings throughout your days in the month of November. If this is someone that you are cohabitating with, or that is spending a lot of time in your home, when you come home from work and you're tired and you don't want to cook, you're going to walk through the door and there'll be food on the table already, or the bed will be made, or the floor will be swept, or somebody will have already taken out the trash, little things like that. This person is getting ready to lighten your load. And this person, another thing I'm hearing about this person, you all are telepathically connected to this person. So when you go through certain things, you might not even have to vocalize how it is you feel or what you're feeling, because this person will be so in tune with you that they will be hearing or feeling what it is you need and fulfilling that desire for you. I'm also hearing, messages are flying in, I'm also hearing that this person could be very, very spiritual or very, very connected to the divine. And that is why they have such an anchor in you, and you have such an anchor in them, because they are connected to source. For a lot of you, this is your person. And I don't know if you've ever heard of that saying where they say that if a man, that the man should lead, the woman should submit to the man, and the man should submit to God, and God will lead him in how to handle the relationship. That is like the dynamic that I'm seeing here. So if you're the masculine, then you know how to cater to this woman, and this woman submits to you. She gives you everything you need because she is anchored in you, and you give her everything she needs because you're anchored in her, and you're anchored in God, and God is the head of this relationship. Possibilities. Okay, so limitless possibilities. That is what your strength is in the month of November. Now, I'm going to pull tarot later to find out just how many great possibilities are going to come out for you for the month of November. But now we're going to move on to the love portion. No, we're going to move on to career. What can my fire signs expect in career? I got two messages. Some of you all work with someone that you are romantically involved with. You got the Twin Flames card. This person is all over this reading. It's like they are a part of your everything. Their energy is intertwined with yours, but they're very loving, they're very kind, and they're very generous, so it's okay. Now, if they weren't, then they would be sucking you dry, and these cards would be coming out different. But I'm not getting that. Here you got the Twin Flames card. So I got a couple of messages here. Some of you all could work with the person that you are romantically involved with. Others of you, you're going to find a job that is a perfect fit for you, or some kind of hobby that you really love, that's very close to your heart, and you feel like it's a part of your mission in life. You are getting ready to see real results while doing this thing. If you've already been doing this, if you were making money from it before, you're going to make more money. If you had clients before, you're going to have more clients. You're going to find yourself considering that you could actually make a living out of whatever this thing is that you're doing. More for a career. Releasing. Okay, so some of you all could be leaving something behind. You could be leaving a job behind. I'm going to pull some of my career and life oracles. Beginning. It's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get noticed. Build a nest egg for the future. Yeah, that's the message that came out earlier, was that you guys are very abundant in ideas and just prosperous ventures where you can make money if you were to just take what you've got going on inside of you more seriously. Fast changes. Ooh, you'll be leaving a job suddenly or getting one very quickly, or your work may change dramatically in a short time. Go with the flow. I just was saying that. That's crazy. Some of you all really are getting ready to leave a job. Some of you all, that's really about to happen. Okay, now let's move on to love. What is happening in love for my fire sign collective in the month of November? Realizations, epiphanies, understandings, awakenings. Yeah, you guys are getting ready to like truly understand what this relationship represents for you, whoever this person is. If you have not met them yet, then somebody is getting ready to come in the month of November who maybe you've always known and never given a chance to, and they're getting ready to shift your perspective on who they are and what they represent, and most importantly, who they are to you. What's coming in love in the month of November for my fire signs? Divine masculine. Oh, wow. So if I got feminines listening, you got a divine counterpart coming in. If you're a man, then this woman that's coming in, she's a very independent woman. She has a lot of masculine energy. She gets things done, big boss energy, this woman that's coming in for you. For my feminines out there, you've got a real man coming in who knows how to be a man. Okay? Escaping. Ooh. Alright, so remember how I was saying you guys could possibly be living with this person, or this person is a part of your everyday life? You all may be struggling, I don't want to say struggling, but feeling the need to preserve your own identity in all of this. With them meshing in your lives, coming as one, you are finding yourself realizing that you need to make more time for yourself, or focus, or make time to focus on yourself. And everything doesn't have to be we. Sometimes things can be about me. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing. It's not that it's a bad thing. It's just that you may need a little getaway. Maybe you go for a walk, and this time you don't go for a walk with them. You go by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or you go to the store, and normally you all would do that together, but today you're doing it alone because you would prefer to go alone. You know what I'm saying? What else is coming in love? Pride, arrogance, ego, stubborn. Okay, so you trying to assert your individuality may bruise this person's ego. They may take it as you trying to push them away, when in reality you're just trying to make more space for yourself. And then I'm also getting off of that solar plexus card. Because pride in that solar plexus card, ego in that solar plexus card, they're one and the same. That is the I am chakra. This is who I am. This is who I present to the world. There's nothing wrong with having an ego. There is nothing wrong with having pride in yourself and who you are and what you stand for. And there's going to be a moment in the month of November where you're going to be reevaluating exactly who you are and how you want to show up, especially how you want to show up in your relationship. I'm going to pull a few of these. What else is coming for my fire signs in the month of November? Cheating. Okay, so I'm hearing in the past with this person, for some of you all, this is a past person that you are reconciling with. In the past, you all could have dealt with cheating with this person, and you think about that sometimes. It's not something that you have cleared out of the energy of this relationship. Okay, so then you got interested. So it says, I'm definitely interested in finding out how our worlds would mesh together. So you guys are still figuring out the kinks of togetherness with this person. And then you got arguments over the escaping card. So yeah, like I said, when you start trying to make space for yourself, you may find that it causes conflict with this person because their ego is bruised. They are thinking that you have a problem with them when really it has nothing to do with them. It has everything to do with you, and you making sure that you're making space for yourself and not getting lost or swept up in all of this whirlwind of a relationship. Oh, moving in. Yeah. Okay. So, so for a lot of you all, if you have not moved in with this person, you will be moving in, or they will be moving in with you in the month of November. For others of you who are already cohabitating with the person that you're with, you guys are going to be figuring out exactly what you want, how you guys are going to run your house together. Finding out what works for y'all as a couple. What else is coming towards my fire sign collective in love? Attraction. So you guys might end up spending some time together, having a heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Worth waiting for. Okay, so yeah, you guys are still in that stage though. Even though you are feeling final about this person and they're feeling final about you as well, there is still going to be there, you guys are still in that phase of working together and laying down the bricks that are going to constitute as the foundation of this relationship. And in order to make that work, these heart-to-heart conversations are going to be necessary. And the attraction is still there between you and this person. Okay, I'm going to jump in now with the tarot and cover everything that's already come out. All right, Spirit. Why is jealousy here? Why did jealousy come out for the month of November as a sign of synchronicity? What do you want my fire sign collective to know about that? you got somebody that's watching you. I don't know if you guys know this, but if like you're on Instagram or on Facebook and you start getting these suggestions for a friend over and over again, the same person, that is because that person is watching your channel or watching your page. They specifically type in your name. They're not just scrolling through Facebook, scrolling through Instagram, scrolling through stories, and then you pop up. No, they are looking you up. So if you want to know who this person is that's spying on you, it could be that person. For others of you, you got some really nosy people. I don't know who they are or why they want to know what you got going on so bad, but they do. For some of you all, it could be an ex, or I don't know, like maybe the ex of someone that you're with the jealousy, because I don't see why an ex would be that jealous. Jealous maybe that you've moved on or something, or maybe you're with someone who has a jealous ex that's looking you up. All right. More on this jealousy card? Who is this? The Knight of Wands. All right, for some of y'all, this is somebody that finds you very attractive. I'm also hearing that for some of you all, this is your person's ex, and they're obsessed with you because they find you attractive. And I know that sounds weird, but it's in a jealous way. Like, she ain't all that. When in reality, she's only looking at you because she thinks you're all that. And she's trying to measure herself against you. And why she's torturing herself like this, or he's torturing himself like this, whoever this ex is, I have no clue. But it's almost like they're studying you. And then I also heard something else. This person could want a destiny swap with you. For those of you all where you know that you have someone in your energy that does chaos magic type sorcery stuff, this person could want a destiny swap with you, so just be vigilant about that. Why is confusion here for the overall energy of the month of September? There's something that isn't moving. There's something that isn't moving, and when you try to force it to move, there's always a roadblock that sets you back. And that's why the confusion is coming up. More on this confusion, Spirit. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something that is falling through. The Six of Swords. So there will come a time. This situation is going to work itself out and things are going to move into a peaceful position. But for right now, things are not. Yeah, Four of Wands. Some of you all could be. Okay, so the Four of Wands is about happy homes. So if this is about a home, things are going to work itself out. If this is about a relationship, things are going to work itself out. Okay? Only you find out. What is coming to an end in my fire signs general energy for the month of November? The Nine of Pentacles. Oh, so yeah, okay. Y'all are not going to be single no more. So if you guys, the Nine of Pentacles is a card of being single, very single. Okay? Not just single, but abundant, very independent. Like, I don't need a man, I want a man type energy. What about clinging here? All right, some weird energy just came out. Five of Pentacles. So for some of you all, like I said, this is an ex that's returning, that you are getting ready to reconcile with. The Five of Pentacles represents temporary hardships. So this person could be clinging on to you because they know that this is a temporary break. And yeah, for others of you, this could be, like I said, some of you all may have an ex somewhere. They're sitting up jealous. Whether it's your ex or their ex, they're somewhere sitting, spying, jealous, and torturing themselves by watching you. every single day. Why is one day here? The Eight of Swords. This is something that you can't see right now because you're thinking too hard about it. The King of, okay. Okay, so there will be some kind of justice, some kind of communication, some kind of breakthrough with the King of Swords here that is coming about a situation that you feel like you're waiting for, and you're in your head about it. You're very anxious about it. The one day is getting ready to happen sometime in November. What are these possibilities? These limitless possibilities. Okay. Nine of Cups. You're getting ready to have a wish fulfillment, possibly with more than one thing. So if you've been waiting for love, love is coming. If you've been waiting for money, money is coming. If you've been waiting for, a status change in your business, that is coming. If you're looking for a promotion at your job, that is coming. There are more than one wish that's getting ready. There's more than one wish that's getting ready to be fulfilled in the month of November. Okay. What's being released in the month of November? The Two of Pentacles. There's something or someone that you're juggling, and you're getting ready to let go of it because the other thing that you're holding on to is more valuable. So for some of you all, if you're dating right now, you're talking to more than one guy, but only one guy has your heart. Instead of dating and continuing that route of trying to hold on to the guy that you really like, but also these other people that don't really have your interest or your heart like that, you're getting ready to drop them and hold on to this person. For others of you all, this could be about a job. Some of you could be working 2 jobs. One of them could pay more, pay better, or something. And there could be a position that opens up to where you won't need that other job that doesn't pay as much anymore. Okay, why did cheating come out, Spirit? Why is cheating here? The Moon, reversed. Something is getting ready to be revealed. Now, if this person has been infidelis towards you in the present, because initially when it came out, this was giving me past energy, because for a lot of you, this is someone that is returning. This is somebody that is returning that could have cheated on you in the past or put you in a third party. So if there were things about that relationship in the past that were hidden, those things are getting ready to be coming to light. Whether you stumble upon the information or you guys end up having a heart-to-heart conversation like I was talking about before. Why else is cheating here? Oh, because okay. So, yeah, so for a lot of you all, this is the past, because now you got the Four of Pentacles reversed. The Four of Pentacles reversed is about letting something go. So for those of you who have someone returning, like I said, you'll be realizing that they let this person go a long time ago. They probably let them go because they were dealing with the heartbreak of losing you. And this other person, let me paint a picture. You know how sometimes these cheaters, because I'm not going to put a gender on it, but these cheaters, they'll sit up and make the person that they're with seem so bad while they're with the person that they're with, right? But you don't know about this other person, but this other person knows about you. And then when you find out, then you leave. And now they're stuck with that other person. I have heard this scenario a million times. Now they're stuck with that other person. And now this person is sitting up watching them mourn the loss of you after they set up and talked so badly about you. So maybe this person was really believing that whole line of bullshit when in reality, there were just things that needed to be worked out in you all's relationship. They weren't willing to do the work, and so they started going out and getting their pleasure elsewhere. Now that you've walked away, now they're sad because they wish they would have did the work. And now they're visibly mourning the loss of you in front of this person. And of course, that's going to cause conflict in that new relationship. I heard a story one time, and I've heard this story, this scenario, I've heard it a million times. Okay, I've even had this scenario happen to me. But, and I'm talking about as me being the person that walks away. But I heard a story one time about a man who had two women. And while he was cheating on the other woman, literally with the other woman one night, the girl he was with passed away. The girl he was with passed away. And so now he's just stuck with this other girl. And everybody around them that is a bystander to this triangle, this love triangle, they are looking at her like she's a consolation prize. He's only with her because he's stuck with her now. All right. One more for this cheating card. Oh, the Six of Wands. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of, this is victory. So for some of you all, this is like I said, it's a storyline like that. For a lot of you all, this is a storyline like that. This person might have actually chose this other person over you at one point in time. Maybe they were doing some kind of power play. I don't know. But at the end of the day, the other person was not who they really wanted. And in you walking away, it made them leave this other person behind because now they're mourning for you. All right, next. Why is escaping in arguments here? The Page of Cups. Okay. Yeah, this is you getting in touch with you, your inner child. The Seven of Swords. But it's reversed. Okay, hold on. Spirit, why is the Seven of Swords here? The Queen of Wands. Why the Queen of Wands? Ooh. Ooh. The World. Oh, I see. Yeah, this is about you having a life of your own. This is about you having a life of your own. And then when you do this, even though it's going to cause conflict, it is going to give you a sense of completeness. Because not only will you have this person that you love dearly, for a lot of you, this is the love of your life. Not only will you still have them, but you will also have you. You will also have you. You will have found a way to incorporate you in this relationship where you're making, and I'm also hearing that in the past, maybe you have not done this. In the past, you might have lost yourself in your relationships. And then when you separate from these people that you've given everything you had, now you're left to pick up the pieces and completely rebuild yourself from scratch. Those days are over. There is a level of completion that is happening within you. Okay, what will be my fire signs obstacles in the month? Okay, some of you all are going to deal with some kind of form of sadness. What's the sadness about with the Sun reverse, Spirit? Okay, there's some situation that you're going to feel defeated about. Ooh. What is going to have my fire signs feeling defeated? Oh, something about money. Something about money or stability. There's going to be something, like I said, there is confusion this month. And so the confusion is not just going to be confusion. It's going to manifest itself as sadness at some point in this month. But Spirit has already told you that that situation is going to work itself out. These are just things to be aware of in the upcoming month. You might feel some sadness this month about something regarding your stability. You're going to feel defeated about something. You're going to feel like something is completely out of your hands, completely out of your control. Everything is going to end up working itself out in the long run, but that might be your obstacle. What is your advice, Spirit, for my fire signs for the month of November? the King of Cups. Like I said, this person already came out earlier in the reading as being your rock. So Spirit is telling you with the King of Cups here to lean on this person. They have a lot of love to give and a lot of emotional stability that they have already for themselves, so that they will be able to nurture you at this time. Yeah. More on your advice. More on the advice for my fire signs for the month of November. The Knight of Cups. There's a lot of love here. Yeah, this person is, I mean, Spirit is telling you to just lean on this person. The Four of Swords. And to get your rest. Alright. Let's do an oracle before we close this out. Thinker. Okay. Thinker. 44. So 4s represent stability. And 4 plus 4 represents 8. I mean, equals 8. And so that represents abundance. It also represents good luck. I've got it, but the pages are like, there we go. Strategy, being analytical and logical. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple and you will win the game of life you're playing right now. Okay, guys, so that was your reading. If you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, my information is in the description below. I hope this message helped or will help you through the month of November, and I will see you guys next time.